Chapter 3. A few weeks later, Nicola was on her lunch break from court. She was working on an intense case and so decided to treat herself and eat out. She grabbed her handbag and headed out to the local shopping center. She headed to her favorite cafe and ordered her usual coffee and cake. As she worked on her laptop, she thought she saw Ellie out of the corner of her eye. She thought nothing of it and got back to work. Nicola had also had some luck finding some information about the strange meteor that fell. Someone had been talking about it online, and she had been communicating with them. They had agreed to meet later that day. Her break was nearly over, and she put her laptop away and headed out back into the shopping center. On her way out, she popped into the supermarket. Whilst browsing the aisles, she bumped into Ellie.
Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you here. Still on your holidays?
Yes, the kids won't be in for a couple of weeks. How are you?
Stressed. I have a big case on and it's causing me a lot of problems, but I will get to the end of it.
I'm sure you will. Fancy a catch-up? Me and Maya are thinking of organizing something.
Yeah, sure. I gotta go back to job. See you later.
Yes. See you later.
Nicola returned to her work in the courtroom. She was working on a case involving a company named Cold Fire Construction. It was about use of land. Nicola was pressing the case against Cold Fire Construction use of land in schools, with buildings not appearing on planning application being built. Nicola and her team were arguing the buildings must be torn down, as they had not been built with the correct planning declarations. The court case drew on and was adjourned for the day. Nicola packed her things and headed it. She didn't head home. She was intrigued about the meteorite she had seen and was heading to the blogger's house who had also reported seeing it. When she got there, she knocked on the door and waited. It was a long wait before someone came to the door. The person who answered the door was a journalist named...
Hey, I'm Nicola. We've been communicating online about the meteorite.
Ah, you're the one I've been talking to online. Come in.
Nicola entered Ruth's messy house and made herself comfortable on the sofa.
I'm so glad someone else witnessed it. I've been searching the internet about it, and there's been nothing.
I don't think you're the only one. But every time I see someone talking about it, their post immediately gets taken down. I mean, this came down in the middle of London, so someone had to see it.
So who's taking the post down? The government?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a group of individuals reporting them.
Huh. I wonder what came down.
I don't want to sound too crazy, but there's something weird going on. That wasn't the first one to fall. They've been falling all over the world, usually in major capital cities. I don't know what's happening, but we will have to wait and see. I think aliens.
Whoa! I wouldn't go that far. Are you sure?
I don't know, but something hasn't sat right with me ever since that scare a couple years ago when 10 Downing Street blew up.
I remember that. I'll keep looking while I'm not working.
What's your job, Nicola?
I'm a lawyer specializing in civil cases. I wish I could tell you the case I've been working on today, but I best be off.
Thanks for visiting. Stay in touch.
Nicola left for home, thinking about what Ruth had told her. She decided to do more research until her phone rang. It was Ellie.
Oh, hey, Ellie, how are you?
Hey, Nicola. I can't talk long, but would you like to come over tomorrow night? Maya said she's free and can come too.
Yeah, sure. I would love that.
Great.
Oh, this is really random, but what school do you teach at, Ellie?
Edgewood Secondary School. Why?
Oh, no reason. What time tomorrow?
Okay. I was thinking about 8 p.m.
Yep, that works.
She hung up the phone and started typing in on her computer, Edgewood Secondary School. She had a strange suspicion that she had knew the name from somewhere. She searched for it and clicked on the school's website. To Nicola's shock, she saw that they were having their technology block upgraded. by Coldfire Construction, the same construction company she was helping to fine in court and get them to tear down their illegal buildings. This only added to Nicola's confusion. In her head, she started overthinking and connecting dots along the lines of conspiracy. She couldn't sleep. She was thinking maybe her friend Ellie knew something about Coldfire Construction. Chapter 4. After a restless night, Nicola headed to work, but she could not concentrate. She was too busy thinking of these massive conspiracies in her head. On her lunch break, she decided not to go for food but to head straight to Ruth's house. She repeatedly banged on the door. Ruth answered quickly.
Can I help you?
You have put conspiracies in my mind. I can't help thinking about it.
What do you mean?
I've been up all night thinking about it. The meteorite, the aliens, Coldfire Construction. I want answers.
I don't have them, but in my job, I have been reporting on Coldfire Construction for the local paper. They are up to no good for sure, but I'm not sure how it is connected to the meteorite. Owned by Coldfire Construction?
Yes, or a foreign equivalent.
You certainly have done your homework.
My friend Ellie works at one of their schools. I'm seeing her tonight. I will ask more questions and report back.
Well, I'm loving the enthusiasm.
Nicola left Ruth's and went back to work. After she finished, she went home to get ready to go to Ellie's. She put on her classic red lipstick and then donned her red coat and set off. She was nervous, as she didn't know how to approach Ellie with the questions about Coldfire Construction. She got off the underground and headed towards Ellie's house. When she got there, she rang the bell. Ellie answered.
Nicola, come in.
Thanks. Is Maya here yet?
Yeah, she's just through here.
Ellie showed Nicola down the hallway into the kitchen. Maya was in there with a drink in her hand.
Ah, Nicola, you made it. How are you?
Good, but tired. Been up all night.
Well, let me pour you a drink.
Maya and I have been cooking some food. Don't worry, it's gluten-free and not lactose.
Yes, we don't want to deal with that again.
The three of them enjoyed catching up and eating food. They laughed and caught up on all the gossip. While they were laughing, Nicola mustered up the courage to mention to Ellie about Coldfire Construction.
Ellie, can you tell me about the new extension to your school?
What do you want to know? How do you know about it?
I've been looking into Coldfire Construction as part of my job.
Suddenly the mood seemed to change. The laughter and the jokes stopped.
Coldfire Construction? Never heard of them.
Well, they're building your new extension.
I don't think we should talk about it.
It might help me with my case.
Stop bringing work into it and relax.
Sorry. This case is causing me a lot of stress.
That's okay.
Oh, excuse me. Gluten again. Oh.
At that moment, Ellie farted too.
Oh, and me. Too much lactose.
Ugh, come on.
And me again. I'm shaking my booty.
Wait, you said the food didn't have any gluten or dairy in. What's upset your stomachs?
Yeah, I guess squeezing myself into this human skin suit has some nasty side effects.
Oh, I don't know. I guess you could say it's a human thing.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm dying to be naked. I can't resist.
Ellie reached for her forehead where Nicola thought she saw a zip. She turned to Maya, who was doing the same. Ellie started tugging on the zip that ran across her forehead. As she tugged in, blue light illuminated the room. Maya followed suit, laughing as she did so. Nicola watched in horror as Ellie and Maya pulled back their skulls and started pushing their human skins down, revealing a huge green alien figure